Welcome to Noble Legacy. This is Phoenix Force Gaming and I'm Phoenix. If you're new here, stick around to check out my gaming skills or lack of. And if you're a regular, I do appreciate the fact you love torturing yourself watching my content. Alright, so it's winter and yep, I love it. It's pretty, it's nice. All the snow. And you can see the roads now, so they must have changed that. I know before the roads were covered at some point. So I know last time, and it's been like 2 weeks since I played, I'm going to be honest, because I recorded the other one back to back. I don't know why I didn't remember. Somebody pointed it out to me, and I don't know why I didn't remember that the triangle pieces were available. They're just under roof, and they look like this. So they actually stick through the roof line. So I might mess with that. I don't know, and see what it looks like. We'll see. But I did use them on this, so I don't know why I didn't remember that. But you can see like how they stick through the tile or through the roof up there. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about that on the church. I would like something that didn't do that. Anyways. Oh, the snow's going away. Well, nuts. That was the shortest winter storm ever. So we did collect or get a lot of extra villagers last time. We have a porter, 2 people in the tavern. So we have 3 people in the storehouse now. 2 people in the farmhouse. So our kingdom is pretty much getting close to the 20, but we still can't. We can improve the church and finish that, but we still can't because they haven't updated yet. Anyhow, so I have been doing some research, so I am working on the tools right now. And then probably, I think I want to, I don't know. It says there's big defensive walls to help defend the kingdom from the enemies. They're pretty ugly in my opinion, and I don't know if they'll sit directly on the ground or not. I think I'll try that one next after the tools finish. And then we got where we can make, I guess, jail cell windows. I don't know. And then we'll do these other things. So the other thing I noticed was, and I don't know if this was like this before. So I researched these things. And you can see like it says coming soon on the sheep pen and you can't research it. But now it also says coming soon on the pasture plot and the chicken pen, but research is complete. And I did actually do all that research. You can see it's green. Kind of the same way that happened with the tithe box where it got moved here, but I have one in my church. So I don't know. But we'll have to research it now, even though we didn't have to before, so we can get to the confessional booths. So the other stuff I think is still pretty much all locked, except for the kitchenette.
Hey, how's it going then?
And we'll just have to see how that goes, I guess. Okay, research is complete there. I'm going to hit this and let it run. I want to see if they'll sit on the ground. Anyway, so I did do some stuff off camera. Sorry, but it was very,
Hey, how's it going then?
I can't even explain. Very tedious because I'm trying to get like a barracks set up. And so I started messing with it and I kind of ran out of resources. So, well, some resources, but anyways, so this over here is what I started doing. So I kind of threw together like a little barracks. So, this is like, you know, where people would come in through the town, entering into the town. And I'm going to do like a small little area on this side too. Nothing, not as big as the other side. And then I'm probably just going to see if those walls will fit and just run them across. Anyhow, yeah, a lot of this is, it took a while because it doesn't snap and it's different heights. So that's why I did it off camera, but I will showcase it and we'll put some, if I have some decoration stuff, we'll put some lights up so you can kind of see in here what's going on. Put one like, I don't know why it's wanting to snap. That's fine, that can go there. But I did like the wooden across here because this is higher up and you can't put a door here. So I did that. I put a few windows just to kind of make it look like it had a little bit of something going on. I don't know. Is this like a... Oh, I guess it was like a small... Oh, okay, so snap off. Okay. There we go. That's what was wrong with that one. I don't... There's no, like, doorway that's off-centered. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks. I just kind of have to leave it wide open like this in here. But, anyways, I just kind of like an area for like barracks or something upstairs. I might put some like of the armory stuff down here in this area. And then just some plain decorations. But like up here, you go up here and like here's, which we could do like the barracks. Not a lot of room for beds, but you know what I mean. Alexander has a quest for us. I don't really care right now. And it is a little off-centered here because it's definitely different. And you can see I kind of did this over here. I can't figure out how to close that front part off, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. I messed with that for a very long time and I finally just gave up because I was tired. I'm gonna put this one over here just so I can light up the stairwell. But so yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. A little off camera. Let's put some torches out here coming into town for the visitors. There we go. And I'll try to do some of this on camera on this side, but I'm probably going to get aggravated. I didn't put the stairs here because I can't get them to sit in the center. And they looked kind of dumb anyways. It's just like literally a step up. This side it did go in the center and it was a little steeper, so it looked a little bit better. All right, and yeah, there's some gaps here, but when I put this in, it kind of filled it, so it's not that bad, I don't think. And there's some gaps like that, but it's the barracks. It's all right. Okay, so we did get the armory, and I've got to see where that's under. Services, maybe. We need to put a couple more pews in the church, too. I'm not really sure where defense. Ah, duh. Now, see, like, this is not locked. So, I'm really, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. And I really don't understand how this works right here. It's like a little shed. That's weird. I don't know. And these are unlocked too. So there's these Wood City Gate, City Wall, and Wood City Wall. This looks terrible. This one looks good. I don't know why this one costs money, and I don't know. Like, it's more, I guess, if you wanted to spend the money and less planks, maybe. But you can see I've got like a ton of planks, so I'm not too concerned. Speaking of which, I probably should go check and make sure I have some logs left because he's been making a crap load of planks. So, yeah. I might have to swap him up. We're actually still pretty good on that. That's kind of nuts. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. 500 and some is a lot. And I did put to save some. Anyways, back to our thingy that we're doing here. So I guess we can just put this stuff down. We don't actually have to research it. I'm a little perplexed. I don't know if there's a front. I think that's supposed to be the front. Yeah, that looks like a chest plate maybe. So what I'm going to do is just kind of set it up over here. Like, actually I'm going to set it up here. We don't want them accidentally shooting visitors and stuff coming into town. That would not be smart. So we'll just kind of set them up like this. Like they're coming in from the woods. Yeah, there we go. And then I still don't understand. A hut for guards to use on patrol provides so much needed shade and comfort during the work duties. It's ugly. Like, ugly. I don't like it. And I don't like that it goes up against like this. I guess I'm just gonna put it right here. There. Yeah. Okay. Sure thing. And let's see what else. And of course we did our weapons. We're gonna put them inside so they don't get rusty in the storms and stuff. I'll just put them kind of over in this corner maybe. Yeah. Here. And then here. Okay, so we now officially have a garrison. Okay, that's finished, it looks like. And these are not even, they're researched. I don't get it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that one and get it started. Then we'll probably do, I'll do that off camera maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go, I want to look at the building first of all. Garrison. Okay, so nobody's working in here. I know we have one guy that was a really good fighter. So it looks like we're good here. I don't need any more structure stuff currently. And we need a tradesman for that. Okay, so let's see what we have actually coming in for recruits. Absolutely no tradesmen. So we'll have to wait on that. But I'm pretty sure when we look at our people, let's look at our villagers. Pretty sure there was somebody that was really good with a sword. Yeah. Albert's really good. Is that not what that? No. Activity details. There was somebody it was over like here or something listed. And it was a guy. I remember that. Definitely wasn't the brothers. I remember that. Okay, it was Thomas. Okay, so Thomas. So basically, we could put Thomas there, and we can go ahead and do that because he's a porter right now, and we'll just get somebody else to do that. So he is here. So let's take him out. Let's put him here. Okay. So Thomas will be a guard for our city. All right. And then we'll wait and see on the other recruits. Now, I did run out of stone, so that's why another reason why I quit building, because Yeah. Stone has been awful. And I do think I have her set up to get stone. In the... Where is it? Farm, forgery, foundry. No, I do not. So I don't guess she can get... No, she can. I do. Why does it not show that she gets anything here? I think I'm going to cut this stuff off for a bit. And we got so much of that right now. And then I'm going to just see if she'll just collect that only, maybe? I don't know where she puts it if that's what she collects, because it's not in here for sure. And I did find a few in the... Yeah, I have no clue. I don't think she actually collects it.
A fine day, plain and simple.
Let's see in here, because I don't think I have it marked to sell. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, I don't see... Good gracious. Oh my, we've got too much stuff. And not selling enough. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go out and get the stone on my own. Which, bleh, that's all I gotta say. I really don't want to. So I'm gonna cut that back on. Let her collect, because, like I said, well, this is the smelter, not the mine. The miner, but it still doesn't show the miner is collecting any of that. I mean, granite. And I don't see where she's got any, so I think that is just something we're gonna have to do on our own, which I am not really wanting to deal with. Okay, well, let's head on out and see if we can get some. I don't remember if I showed this house I built here. It's just like a two-storied house. It's very cramped upstairs, I'm going to say. You can see, but I've put like a little desk here. And then like the rooms are like this, so there's like 4 beds in here. So it's super cramped, but you know, whatever. And it has a back door that goes out to the lake behind the house. They can step out and enjoy, or sit and enjoy. So not bad. Anyhow, and I'm probably going to put some of these little window covers on it eventually too. Okay, back to the task at hand. My favorite thing to do. Okay, so that's done already. Okay, well, these are already unlocked, so I'm just gonna go and do this. Okay, let's harvest some stone. I'm not gonna do like the whole place like that. I want to see how those walls are. I guess I should have checked that out first. Like the, oh, whoa. Well, okay. Okay, so these will sit on the ground. Fabulous. And what was the other one? What does it look like? Oh, yeah, like that is what I like. This spiked wall like that. Yeah, I'm about to go back. Okay, what's the difference between this one? What's the difference? Just the materials? Huh. Okay. Well, okay, whatever. I'm running over here. I really want to, ouch. Put those walls, start kind of putting them down. I want to see what they look like. So I've got, like I said, I've got thousands of, I got over 1,000 planks. I'm not too bothered by using too many of them. Let's go throw those down. And I mean, I don't need a lot of stone because like I said, I'm not going to make it big on that side. Okay, so let's just kind of put it here. Like, I'm just going to use this instead of, I mean, I actually have, you know what, y'all, it doesn't really even matter. I have a ton of money as well. Okay, so just checking on us just to make sure. No, they look exactly the same. Okay. I'm going to go into the P view because I want this to be straight. Ugh, I hate. And then again, sometimes it's hard to actually get it to be straight. Maybe I should just run it with the water. Oh, great. And it's getting dark. Against the water line like that. Oh, they snap. They snap. Yeah. Oh, it's going to go across the water though. Can we turn it? I get a different angle and it snap? I think not. Well, it's getting dark anyway, so. Okay, well, I'll bring you guys back when it's no longer pitch black. Okay, so we're back. We spent the night gathering lots of stone. Now, it's going to be a stormy day. Spring is also here. So we should be able to do that side over there and get some of this wall finished. So like I said, I am not sure. Oh, that's the one that spends money, which I don't really think, like I said, it matters. Whoa, that goes a whole lot higher than. Oh, okay. I don't really want it that high. I don't like that it snaps and I can't rotate it. It doesn't look like not with the the snap like I want it to be. I don't like that. I'm trying to just place it without it snapping and not leave a gap, but see, yeah, it leaves a gap. I don't like that. I'm wondering if I can go from this direction and kind of do it. But see, like right here it shows that's supposed to be there. Well, that's a little better than it was. It's still sort of gapped. Oops. I really just don't want it to be, that's something, yeah, that I, kind of would like for them to maybe look into, where, or maybe I'm just missing something here where I can rotate it, but it's not. Maybe, oh, it can, okay. Well, no, it still doesn't snap, right? Ah, I'm nuts. Yeah, I mean, whoa. I can do a slower turn, but it's not really lined up properly, so it looks like that looks gapped. Like I said, I wonder if I can, like I did to that one, and just kind of go in this direction. How close am I to that? Let's do this. Let's see. Just got like super dark again. And I actually thought that it was, okay, stop going up like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Nope. That's not working. And I don't... That, I think, is supposed to be pointing outside, maybe? That's, I don't know what that's snapping onto. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to let it be in the water. I don't know any other way. Oh, come on, do not be that high. Yeah, because over here, then it's gonna be, that's where the gap is. Okay, we're just gonna let it be in the water. It is what it is. I wish it turned a little bit better, but... And maybe it will when I am not, when I'm off camera, messing around. Okay. Hello, Mr. Deer. Alright, so let me see here. Structure-wise, I was using these here. Oops. Come on. Because I like the walls on the end like that. And then I think we need a window. This one. Yep. And then I think I'm just going to make this one smaller. But I'm trying to think here. I still might want to... Now what I did here is I took this smaller, this here, and I did that. And I think I'm going to do a bigger one right here. Like that. And then put maybe stairs in this corner right here, maybe? Possibly, let's see. Come on. Actually, yeah, because if I'm putting stairs here, I was going to say I need a window there, but then I was like, no, actually, I do not. And then I did these stairs. If they'll not be dumb. B. And this is where... Okay, snap is off, so I'm going to put it back on. So that might be the problem too. I turned it. One more. Oh. Oh, why is it not? Well, that's just weird. I'm gonna just start that over. Yeah, I need it to not be this way, but the other way. Come on. Still not the right way. Okay. Maybe I just need to go down here and do it from this side and hit P. It still wants to turn it where the stairs come this way instead of the other way. Is that straight right there? I hope so. Because if not, darn it. Yes, that works. Okay. I don't know why it was being weird a minute ago. Alright, that works. And then we're going to put in some flooring. That. Oh, I didn't finish the walls down there either. That might be part of the issue right now. Oh, stop. There we go. Did have that over that. I really don't think I'm going to cover that. That's lower. Team 1. Put him there. Okay. And let's go back down. This is where I had to finagle some stuff with that right there. Like, that's not what I used. I used the rock one, but this one. Yeah, because I liked the ledge. Okay, and then this one like that. Or if that's on the outside this time. Nope, it's inside. Okay, awesome. And then I'll just put a wall. Right. I'd do a door if I really wanted to, but what's the point in that? When there is literally, come on. Dude. Yeah, that's gonna be a... I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and then I put the east, like that right. It's not. Oh, there we go, like that. Yeah, there's obviously a gap right there. I can't help that. Right, so I mean, I think, you know, for what I'm working with, I think it doesn't look bad. Considering I'm like basically rigging stuff. I might move that right here since it's like an L shape. I'll see. And that's actually not too bad with it open now like that. I don't like it from this side like that. I wanted to put like a wall there and then have like some kind of, if in the future they have some kind of decoration piece that would be like a flag or something I could put there. I kind of wanted to do that, but it is what it is. These pieces, just because there's no support right there, aren't gonna work. And I can't get the piece to go like right there. It wants to go like, see, they want to go like this when I try to put the wooden pieces. I don't know. So we're gonna leave it alone. And this side, I probably can put support. Maybe. B. Like that one goes there. Okay. Oh. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We're just gonna leave it be like that. Not a problem. Alright, so I do want to close this in right here. I think I'm just gonna make this one like really small area. That. Here, I'll put a window right there, and I'll put a door right here. Not there. And then window over here. Nope. Window right there. Yeah, they're not sitting the same height. I don't really care. Don't really care. Furniture here. That. And I was putting these. Yeah, there it was, but it's not. Like that. Just kind of to kind of hide that gap a little bit. And do I guess these pieces here. There. There. And then we'll just put the wood pieces. Wood slats. These. Nope, go the other way. Ooh. Fell off the... Well, fell down the stairs. We need to put some railing right there. That's dangerous. Oh, there we go. And now let's put our torches. One up here to light the stairwell. One right here. And some outside. Oh, I do have the snapping on again, don't I? It's alright. Stairs and put some in this room. Here in the center. There, I guess. Right here. One. Here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a little gap right there. I think it's perfectly fine. You know, others may argue with me and say no, but you know, yeah. So defenses, let's go back to this right here. Let me hit this. Okay, see, this is where I get aggravated with P, because like everything always seems to be sideways when I go into it, and can't ever really tell if I have it lined up appropriately. That looks kind of like it. Oops. That. There. Yep, we gotta turn it at some point because we don't want it to run into our church. So, okay, let me churn that snap off and see if that will... Okay, let me go down. Let me just go over here. I don't know if it's because I didn't try it with the snap, maybe? Like, that looks like it's gonna line up good. Yeah, see? Okay, we're gonna go back to the other side and check that out. And see how that went. Alright, we're gonna leave it right there. I don't want to get too carried away. That should be able to wrap around the backside. Okay, so let me go back over here. I think it was the snap. I had the snap on. I think that's what happened with this. Let's try it without the snap and see if that fixes it. Let's try it one more time. Defense, walls. Snap is off. Let me try the other rotating. We were so close. Yeah, this one I should have just left alone. I should have left it alone. Okay, so that's gonna work. That's gonna work right there. It's gonna work. That's not snapping back. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see if I can move a little bit more in. Yeah, what's still, even though it's a snap off, it still kind of has this like wanting to snap thing. It's very odd. Yeah, it still wants to snap. Come on. Let's go like this, and then like that. Oh, yuck. Okay, that's definitely, nope. I might just, like I said, mess with this off camera. Just to kind of figure out how to get it to do what I want. That snaps back on, snap off. Because, yeah, it's like it's still snapping to something right here. What it's snapping to, I have no idea. Because there's literally nothing here. So, yep. Gonna stop now before I get very mad. Uh-oh, I think I destroyed one of my dummies. Oh, well. Okay, well, it is what it is. I think I'm going to call it there. I think this is looking okay. And we'll get some more people, another person to work in the garrison. And I'll have him start. Actually, I probably don't need him to. There, look, Thomas is patrolling. Yep. And then we'll kind of see about cutting it around the back of the church at some point, depending on how well these fences work with me. But that being said, I'm very pleased with the little bit I have done here. And sorry I didn't do it all on camera. But like I said, it was quite frustrating. So, yeah, I just kind of felt like it was one of those things I'm just gonna try to mess with first and foremost before I start filming. So I'm going to call that a wrap on this episode of Noble Legacy, and if you enjoyed watching me fail or masterfully navigate the game, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more glorious gaming fails. So don't miss out on the next episode, and I'll see you next time.